Hello everyone, this is Jyoti. I with my team members Abhiraj Shrestha and Sudeep Adhikari have worked on this project, content moderation and online abuse and hatred detection system. So let's move on with the presentation. The main objective of our project is to make a platform that detects abusive and offensive contents in the web page, text and audio format, and then filters them. Talking about the data source, we got hate speech and offensive language data set and Twitter sentiment analysis data from Kaggle. Both contains different kinds of tweets and labels to them. One being the abusive content and zero being the safe content. We combine the data from label underscore data.csv and train.csv to make a bigger training data set. We used Cripps DM methodology in our project, which consists of 6 different steps. Let's talk about it one by one. The first is the business understanding. We identify the problem and understand how to solve it and determine whether machine learning will be a beneficial tool in solving them. So the problem in this case is the increase of abusive and hate contents in internet, and it is very unsafe for children. So what can be the solution? The solution is our project. It is to make a detection and moderation of abusive content using various machine learning models. So in the data understanding phase, we analyze different data sets that is available to us and decide whether it is enough or we need to collect more data. We had dataset train.csv having 31,962 samples of tweets is labeled 1 and 0, 1 being abusive and 0 being safe. However, only 1% of data were abusive in train.csv and the rest were the safe category. So we needed more abusive samples. So we found df offensive.csv that contains more abusive samples, so combining them would make perfect samples to our model. We did various steps for the data preparation. We checked for null data, we deleted the duplicates, we visualized and did explanatory data analysis, we cleaned the input data, and for the feature selection or feature engineering, we used TF-IDF vectorizer, which is an abbreviation for term frequency inverse document frequency. This is a very common algorithm to transfer text into a meaningful representation of numbers, which is used to fit machine algorithms for prediction. So we use different algorithms and techniques for modeling. We used multinomial and subword vector classification algorithm, logistic regression, random forest classifier, decision tree classifier, and then we compared each model based on the accuracy and we evaluated them. Let's see how we evaluated them. For the evaluation, we divided the data into training sets and testing sets. We trained the model using 80% of the data and tested the model using 20% of data. Because it was a very uneven data set, we did some research and found out that we must concentrate on precision recall and F1 score rather than accuracy. So as VC had better precision, 0.95, recall also 0.95, and F1 score also 0.95 for the toxic level according to the model testing. So we use this model that we obtained from support vector classification, and we got the accuracy of 94.93% while training and testing the data. So we deployed the model in the web using the Flask. The model can be accessed via this local host by running the code in our local computer. User can input text, web URL, and audio file to see if the contents are safe for children or not. Now it's time for the demo. Let's move on with the demo. As you can see, this is the notebook where we have imported the data and did some visualizations and then made the model, evaluated them. So support vector has the highest accuracy FN score and recur. So we dumped this model to be used in our project. This is the dump project from the SVC. So this is our project. Let's run it first. It is taking some time, so we have to wait. So we have got the link. Let's click it. So this is the text where we can enter the text. Let's enter some abusive content. So we click moderate and we get that this comment is not safe for children and it has been moderated as this. We have censored the abused word. So this is the box where we can put our URL and check if it is safe for children or not. So we click on the moderate and wait for the result. So as you can see that this page is not safe for children because it contains many swear words. As you can see here, it has been censored like this. So let's check for the audio. So I guess I have to find the audio. Okay, here it is. Sorry about that. Okay, this is the one. Okay, this is safe for children as it is, I believe you're just talking nonsense. I will play the audio for you guys so that you can see for yourself.
I believe you're just talking nonsense.
So this is the file that I've input. So yes, this is it. We have made a platform that takes the input from users, whether it can be text or it can be the URL of any web page, it can be audio. It will read those files and we will pass that to the model and then it will do its job. It will determine whether it is safe for children or not, then whether it's abusive or not. So that's it. Thank you so much.